Welcome back to our channel, guys. In today's video, we will be delving into one of the most shocking and captivating crime stories of recent years. The Doomsday cult case and the murder that sent shockwaves through the nation. We'll also explore the harrowing details and the extensive news coverage surrounding these crimes. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to this channel and give this video a like. So without any further delay, let's jump right in. Lori Daybell, a name that becomes synonymous with a chilling web of deception, belief systems, and ultimately unspeakable tragedy. The story began innocently enough with a relatively normal family. Lori Vallow and her husband Charles living in Arizona with their children. But what followed would unravel a complex tapestry of religious fanaticism, doomsday prophecies, and inexplicable violence. The first major turning point came in September 2019 when Lori's two children, Tylee Ryan and JJ Vallow, mysteriously vanished. With Lori offering vague and conflicting explanations, concerned friends and family grew suspicious.
Lori, where are your kids? How come you're not telling anybody where your kids are?
The case gained traction, and the media quickly picked up on the chilling details.
Counts of conspiracy to commit first-degree murder and grand theft by deception for the deaths of Tylee Ryan and JJ Vallow.
News outlets across the country began following the case closely, revealing a twisted narrative involving doomsday beliefs and Lori's involvement with a religious group known as Preparing the People. This group, led by doomsday author Chad Daybell, preached about the end of the world and spiritual warfare. Former members of the cult shared their experiences, shedding light on the indoctrination techniques used by Chad and Lori. These interviews painted a disturbing picture of manipulation, isolation, and the belief in an imminent apocalypse. But it didn't end there. In December 2019, Chad's wife, Tammy Daybell, was found dead under suspicious circumstances. Shortly after, Chad and Lori tied the knot, raising more eyebrows and intensifying the public's interest in the case. As law enforcement agencies joined the search for Tylee and JJ, they faced numerous obstacles. Chad and Lori remained uncooperative and evasive, refusing to disclose the children's whereabouts. The investigation led authorities to Rexburg, Idaho, where they executed search warrants on Chad's property. Chad Daybell and Lori Vallow Daybell's refusal to disclose the whereabouts of their missing children only deepened the mystery surrounding the case. On June 9, 2020, law enforcement agencies including the FBI, Rexburg Police, and Fremont County Sheriff's Office conducted a thorough search of Chad Daybell's residence and property. During the investigation, authorities focused their attention on areas in the backyard where Alex Cox's cell phone had registered activity back in September 2019. Tragically, their search led to the discovery of human remains buried in shallow graves, painting a grim picture of the fate that had befallen the missing children. The heartbreaking findings revealed that JJ Vallow had been buried beneath a tree, while Tylee's grave was located approximately 50 yards away in the Daybell family's pet cemetery. Prosecutors later revealed that Chad Daybell had mentioned this very location in a text message to his late wife, Tammy Daybell, months before, claiming to be burying a raccoon. However, when investigators dug up the pet cemetery, no raccoon was found. It was later suggested by Daybell's family that there might have been a separate pet cemetery on the property that had not been thoroughly searched. Following the discovery of the remains, Chad Daybell was taken into custody, adding another chapter to this ongoing and haunting saga. The nation mourned the loss of these innocent lives and grappled with the horror of their untimely deaths. The subsequent legal proceedings captivated the public's attention. Chad and Lori were arrested and faced a litany of charges, including conspiracy to commit murder and concealment of evidence. The media frenzy surrounding their court appearances showcased the bizarre beliefs and behavior exhibited by the accused. But the story didn't end with Chad and Lori. The cult's reach extended beyond the immediate family. Additional individuals connected to the cult, including Lori's brother Alex Cox, faced scrutiny due to their alleged involvement in the crimes. Cox himself died under mysterious circumstances. Throughout the case, the families of the victims and the accused experienced profound grief and emotional turmoil. Their heartbreaking interviews revealed the devastating impact of these crimes on their lives and communities. Legal experts weighed in on the case, dissecting the evidence and providing analysis. The complex web of religious beliefs, cult dynamics, and manipulation made for a challenging legal landscape, further fueling public interest. The Doomsday cult case is a chilling reminder of how belief systems can spiral into darkness, leading to unimaginable consequences. The media coverage surrounding these crimes played a crucial role in shedding light on the investigation and ensuring justice for the victims. It also sparked discussions about the dangers of extremist ideologies and the importance of early intervention in cases involving potential harm to children. Things really escalated in May 2021 when Chad Daybell and Lori Vallow Daybell got hit with first-degree murder charges for the deaths of JJ and Tylee. And if that wasn't enough, Chad Daybell also had an extra charge for bumping off his first wife, Tammy Daybell. But hold on, Chad pleaded not guilty to all those heavy charges in June 2021. Meanwhile, Lori Vallow Daybell was facing her own legal drama as she got charged with conspiring to murder Charles Vallow. But here's the kicker: the judge ruled her incompetent to stand trial, so she went into mental health treatment and her case got put on the back burner. Then in August 2021, the prosecutors dropped a bombshell. They were going for the death penalty against Chad Daybell. And just when you thought this case couldn't get any crazier, in September 2021, Chad and Tammy Daybell's kids finally stepped into the spotlight, defending their pops and claiming he got set up by Alex Cox and Lori Vallow Daybell. Man, this story keeps throwing curveballs left and right. It's like a never-ending roller coaster ride of accusations and drama. We'll have to keep our eyes peeled to see how it all pans out. Going forward to April 2022, Judge Stephen Boyce ruled that Lori Vallow Daybell was mentally competent to stand trial. She refused to enter a plea, prompting the judge to enter a not guilty plea on her behalf. Both Lori and Chad Daybell are scheduled to stand trial together early in the following year. Lori Vallow Daybell's attorneys sought a change in charges, asking for the case to be sent back to a grand jury due to concerns over the construction of the conspiracy charges. The following month, cameras were banned from the courtroom for fear of prejudicing a fair trial. On January 2023, Judge Stephen Boyce shot down a request for Lori Vallow Daybell and Chad Daybell to have a face-to-face meeting to talk about strategies and settlement options. Fast forward a couple of months, and they decided to hold separate trials. Lori Vallow Daybell's trial kicked off on April 3rd, but here's the twist. The death penalty was taken off the table because her defense team needed more time to review all the evidence. Then, on April 3rd, 2023, they began the process of selecting the jury for Lori Vallow Daybell's trial. Finally, on April 10th, the attorneys made their opening arguments, and guess what? On May 12, 2023, the verdict came in. Lori Vallow Daybell was found guilty on all charges. They pinned her down for murder and conspiracy related to the deaths of her kids and her husband's first wife.
Question number 3. In regards to count 3 of the amended indictment, is Lori Noreen Vallow not guilty or guilty of conspiracy to commit first-degree murder of Joshua Jackson Vallow and grand theft by deception?
Plus, she was also accused of swiping those Social Security payments. It's been a roller coaster ride, but it seems like justice caught up with Lori Vallow Daybell in the end. Wow, what a mind-boggling story, right? The Doomsday cult case truly took us on a wild journey filled with deception, belief systems, and unspeakable tragedy. The whole thing started with a seemingly normal family, but little did we know the darkness that lay beneath the surface. So guys, if you've been captivated by this incredible story and want to stay up to date with the latest twists and turns, make sure to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, and join us on this journey as we continue to explore more dark secrets. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.